So friends, let's start with sum function. As you know that the sum function is used for summing the values. Same, the sum if function sums the value but with an criteria. Suppose that here you want to total the T payout and you have selected the criteria greater than 500. The important thing is that we select the range and gives the criteria in inverted commas because it will select as a text. We can give our criteria outside, but first let's see what's the result. This is the result. If I change the criteria, the result will be different. So I can specify criteria also here. So I can just select a range and in criteria I have taken next cell. Here it is. Now we want to sum of T payout for January. Here is the month. We want only January. What is the total of T payout in January month? So we have a criteria here. We select sum if. It takes three options. First is range. This is same as your lookup range and criteria January. Then sum range, where the number to be summed. When your criteria exist in the same range as sum range, then the sum range need not to be given. But if here your criteria comes in month range, because January, so we need to specify the sum range. So let's take the result. This is, now we will apply for that. Just select this one, comma, criteria is this. Now the value to be sum is this. Enter. We can freeze the values and drag it down. Okay, this is your sum if function, and you can also do some manipulation in your result, such as I want to total those rows who are starting from Om. Here if I select and filter, text filter, begins with, you know that begins with, ends with, contains. Now I tell you how we will use this with the formula, how to do this with formula. We have an operator star. So for begins with, will be, the star will be fixed at the last of the string. Ends with, we need to fix star ahead, and then we have to type the criteria you want to contains. Then you have to keep your string in the mid of 2 stars. So let's take a look with, we can use this also with submit function. So first try begins with sumif. This is our lookup range, and our criteria is that star first begin with on star, this one, and some range TP out is your total. Now changes to contains ends with now check it with contains. So this is our basically text. So this operator used to do that begin with, end with, and contains formula with some if. Now here's one more operator, this one. What it does, it just used to represent the digits. If I need that the range is that, and in criteria I have given these 3 question marks, and some range I have given this. Here is the result. Suppose if I increase the digit, the value will be different, because it means the question mark means for digits. How many question mark you put, the answer will be displayed for the same digits. So here is your sum function.